A truly amazing and highly talented creator here on YouTube called Belza actually made a theory video talking about a summer update for this year, you guys, and her video inspired me to talk about all the summer theories that I have bottled up for a few weeks now, you guys. But before I tell you guys what I think is gonna be included in this update and when I think it will exactly release, I do want to give you guys a quick disclaimer before we begin. First of all, you guys, I am not affiliated with the Dress to Impress development team in any way, and I don't have access to any behind the scenes information. Everything discussed in this video are just speculations based on publicly available updates, patterns in the game, and my own analysis and theories. So please don't take any of this as confirmed information. Obviously, if I find anything that is actually confirmed, I will be making a video so that you guys are first to know. Now, before we jump into the summer theories, I do want to bring up something that was said in an official announcement just a week ago because it does actually give us a small but pretty important clue. So Bplays, the community manager for Dress to Impress, actually made a statement regarding the cultural items from the most recent update, where she basically said the items coming in tomorrow's update will be available until our summer update releases. So this might seem like a small detail, and I know I'm a little bit crazy for talking about the cultural update still. This little quote does actually confirm two important things. First of all, yes, a summer update is definitely planned. I know that this is not a huge surprise, it is definitely expected, but it is just nice to see an official confirmation. And second, the timeline of the cultural items being available until the summer update releases gives us a rough window to start thinking about when the update might drop. So with that confirmation in mind, you guys, let's take a look at what we know so far and build some theories about the possible summer update release date together. So the cultural update dropped on May 17th, and on the Roblox event page, it does actually say that the event will leave/end on May 23rd. Add to that a recent message from Bplays. People are assuming that May 23rd is when the summer update will release, but you guys, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I actually strongly disagree. Now, let me tell you why. So releasing a summer update mid-May just honestly doesn't feel very likely. It's far too early in the season, you guys, and on the Dress to Impress wiki page, the 2024 summer update dropped on Saturday, June 29th. I do want to clarify, not Sunday like some people are saying. That confusion comes from checking the wrong year, you guys. So June 29th is a Sunday in 2025, but in 2024, when we had the last summer update, it was a Saturday. So they're still keeping this tradition of releasing updates on a Saturday. That said, we should definitely be expecting this year's summer update to release on a Saturday too. So the problem is that this was the first ever summer update in Dress to Impress, so we don't have past years to compare or build off of, but if we assume they'll be following a similar pattern, a late June release is the most reasonable guess for this year's summer update to release. So taking that into account, you guys, and remembering that updates sometimes release a bit before the peak of the season, I've actually highlighted some possible Saturdays where the update could drop this year. So that is June 14th, June 21st, June 28th, and even July 5th. And for comparison, you guys, here's a little calendar that I made for you guys so that you could see last year's summer update and when it was released and how long it was out for. But also, I just think it's a little bit easier to visualize it this way. Again, just to clarify, none of this is actually confirmed, but based on previous patterns and behaviors from the devs, these are the most likely windows of the summer update actually releasing. But the devs may want to release it slightly earlier than last year, but even then, a late May launch might just be a little bit unusually early, especially for an update as big as summer. I'm gonna put up the calendar that I made for when I think this year's summer update is gonna be releasing on the screen again, so you can take a screenshot if you want to. But I do want to clarify, guys, this was made by me, not a Dress to Impress developer, so the dates could be inaccurate. Again, this is just a theory video. Okay, so now that we've covered the possible release dates, let's actually talk about what we could see in this year's summer update. Again, these are just my own theories and predictions based on past patterns. So we actually didn't get a quest in some time, you guys, which I think you have noticed already, but I do have a theory that we might get a new quest in this summer update. And in a developer Q&A video that was posted some time ago, we did have Omoye, who is the games manager, actually explain that the reason we didn't have a quest this time is simply because because they just want to have more time to focus on creating the quest and make it more lore based, because some people were complaining that the quests seem a little bit rushed, so they basically just want to spend more time on it. Now, because of that, I think the summer update could finally be the moment where we're gonna see the return of the Lana quest, and if we do, I will definitely be making a tutorial, you guys, on how to complete it. But last year you did have to take part in a mermaid race to actually get the Queen Mermaid set, and this is how she looks like. It is so pretty. But with all of that in mind, I am predicting that if we do get a limited time quest for this summer update, we will also get a set if you complete the quest. And of course, you guys, a lot of new items, hairs, makeup, accessories, likely a new dressing room as well with summer decorations and decor or whatever, and obviously a new runway which will be summer themed. Basically all the basic additions that we get for every single seasonal update. So recently the community has been bringing up a leak from a few months ago, you guys, when we were teased with a new body type, and players are predicting that they will release this body type in the summer update. But I personally have a theory which totally disagrees with a lot of you. So for some context, they have actually released two prototypes